eventually. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another exciting installment of the Roundtable Network News. And ladies and gentlemen, it is episode 25.
25.
Oh, I can't see myself. There I am. Episode 25. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, 25 episodes of this damn show with that damn dude right there, your boy Double J, Josh James. It is going to be an exciting episode today. We got a lot of news to drop on you. A lot of things happening. Within 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen, we will be sitting in these chairs once again, getting ready to watch the most exciting wrestling event of the year, the Royal Rumble 2025. I don't know about you, Josh, but I got my sheet of everyone that I say who's going to appear and who's going to win the Rumble. I always win when it comes to predictions, Josh, and you know it. That's why I'm the longest reigning predictions champion ever on this channel.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Unfortunately, I won't be here for tomorrow's Rumble. My boss called me, and he needs me to come into work on that day.
Well,
so
you know what?
Unfortunately, for everyone who's watching, I won't be here for the Rumble. But I will be I'll be listening. I'll be supporting you guys.
Josh, you know what, man? You're the man, bro. If you're, I enjoyed having Shane on the show, but that's your spot. It's weird when you're not on the show. I'll just tell you that. Shane held it down for you, man. He held it down for you, but it was weird. So, John,
reasons why I wasn't here for for episode 24 is because I was at my parents' house celebrating my dad's birthday. So that's why I wasn't here.
75.
Yes, sir.
Can I get a 3/4 of life? Oh my God, 75 years, bro. Shout out to your dad, man. Shout out. So Josh, I'm gonna let you take the lead, man. Start it out. What we got on the deck today?
What we got today is that Maria Kanellis is exiting AEW. By Mike Johnson, that Maria Kanellis has announced that her final official days with AEW is today. So she is exiting the promotion. This is my last day with AEW. Mike still works there. We have kids.
She's talking about
responded to a fan.
Okay.
So like they were wondering if Mike was going to go with her, but no, Mike's still there.
Mike Bennett is still a Ring of Honor, AEW, whatever you want to call it.
But Maria Kanellis, she's leaving.
It's crazy. You know what? No, let's talk about a little bit of not really drama, but it's interesting story. This was your story, but you went the other story, so I'll go ahead and read it. Courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW Insider, during an interview with TMZ, current AEW star says that her deal is up and she's open to return to the WWE. TMZ featured some comments from AEW's Saraya, who was paged in the WWE, noted that her deal with the company is up this September, and she would not rule out a return to the WWE. She said, "I love the WWE. I appreciate everyone there. They gave me my career, and I'm just appreciative of that. One day, who knows? I love my time with AEW, but I would love to go back to the WWE." She also noted that she's ready to wrestle and hope that she gets to face Mercedes Money, playing off of the real injury that happened that led to her being medically disqualified back in 2016 during her match with Mercedes Money or Sasha Banks. What are your thoughts, Josh?
Saraya, I love Saraya, and I hope one day she goes back to the WWE because her run with AEW has they forgive me, but I might be the only one who feels this way. But it's been kind of lackluster. Like,
Oh no, that's the words that come to my mouth when I think about it.
yeah, because it's like it was a big deal when she signed, but then I don't know. After when she won the women's title and lost it, it disappeared.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like honestly, it kind of felt like they lost focus.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they did the whole thing with her, Ruby Riot,
Tony.
and Tony Storm, and look who Tony Storm breaks off, becomes timeless Tony Storm, the biggest act of 2024. Like, you know, I
Woman
mean,
wrestler of the year.
yeah, women's wrestler of the year, greatest gimmick in my opinion.
I'm not the same.
That's just me, you know, not being biased but being honest.
No, I'm with you on that one because, like, to be honest, when she first started to do this gimmick, I know people thought it was kind of corny and stupid, but I fell in love with the gimmick because it's like this is different. I like this. It's funny, especially when she says "chin up, tits out, watch for the shoe." Like Sinner even bought the shirt that says that.
Yeah, and you know what's so funny about the whole thing is like her long-standing feud with Wendy Richter,
Mm-hmm.
her tour love affair with Stan Hansen. Like,
I want to hear Stan Hansen's side. I want to hear from
yeah,
him. Like, but when did you guys have that thing? I
who
want
wants
to
Stan
know.
Hansen to confirm it live on the show?
Yes, I know, right? I want him to confirm it.
Oh man. So let's also talk about some stuff. Deadline.com is reporting this, courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW Insider. Becky Lynch and her husband, Seth friggin' Rollins, have signed with Adventure Media, an entertainment management firm, for representation in Hollywood and beyond. Now, the backstory here is that Lynch's agent at CAA, Brian Dipstein, recently left CAA to become a manager. So Lynch has signed there to continue working with him, and Rollins has signed as well. Dipstein is a huge fan of pro wrestling, and the professional wrestling world in general. This comes on the heels of numerous WWE stars signing with Paragram for representation, including CM Punk, Liv Morgan, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, amongst others. We also have noted here that PW Insider, my boy Mike Johnson, the man who knows it all, has said this numerous times with the WWE now owned by Endeavor, and the move to Netflix, raising the profile of the company. The WWE's talent are becoming far more in demand in Hollywood. And it's now this right here makes the story interesting because Deadline also reports, also confirming what PWI's Insider exclusive report said, that Becky Lynch is joining AEW star Maxwell Jacob Freeman on the set of Happy Gilmore 2. So we have a WWE star and an AEW star in Happy Gilmore 2. That should be interesting.
I hope we hear MJF do like cut a promo about something like
It would be
this.
so great if they just accidentally bump into each other like, hey, you work for that other company. So do you.
Yeah, like I want to see someone, like I want them to film it. I want them to do something like that. That'd be great.
So, Josh, do you have this ready for me? Because the first hour of WWE SmackDown tonight will be commercial free. That is courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW Insider. WWE announced the first hour of Friday Night SmackDown tonight on USA Network and Netflix internationally will be commercial free because if you go look at Twitter today, Joe Tessitore, who was current ringside announcer or commentator for WWE, stated, he also posted this on his Twitter page. He said that he's going to have an exclusive interview with Kevin Owens. Last week, Kevin Owens came out, interrupted the show, said he's sick and tired of being treated less than, and he demands his time to speak. So Joe Tessitore is going to give him his time to speak.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
I do have the match card.
So what is the match card, Josh?
I have it right here. We got the Motor City Machine Guns and Los Guys versus DIY and Pretty Deadly. Yes, boys.
Yes, boy. That's interesting.
It is pretty interesting. And we got the Women's United States Championship match. A rematch from Saturday night's main event. Chelsea Green versus, well, Michin.
Mia Yim.
Mia Yim. I know a lot of people do. But so this is supposed to be Mia Yim's last chance of going for the title.
Wow. Hope she. That sounds like she's gonna win the U.S. title type of talk.
Maybe because here's the thing. I actually like this feud between Mia Yim and Chelsea Green. I do like it, especially with Piper Niven involved.
Hmm.
Piper Niven and Chelsea Green were a match made in heaven. I can tell you that. They were a match for each other.
Oh my God, they're so good. They're so good together.
And we got Naomi versus Liv Morgan.
Now, look, I have some things to say about Naomi and the whole Royal Rumble thing, but you won't be here tomorrow, so we'll talk about it off air. But I was thinking about something last night when I was doing my Rumble predictions, and I can't wait to tell you off air. I don't want to ruin it for anyone that's watching. I don't want to ruin it, so let's continue.
Good idea. All right, we got Jimmy Uso versus Carmella Hayes.
Okay, Big Jim versus Carmelo. Okay,
sounds like a good match. Okay, so far that's the full match card of the show.
I mean, we'll. I'm pretty sure they're going to add some more stuff on there. It's 3 hours.
Oh yeah, there's definitely.
It's the Rumble. Is Charlotte Flair going to return tonight? Who knows? I mean,
I'm going to say the 8-man tag team match is going to be the longest match.
Oh, probably.
And Jimmy Uso and Carmella Hayes, that's going to be going long too.
Yeah. Yeah, man. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. WWE has officially announced the WrestleMania 41 weeks events for Las Vegas for NXT Stand and Deliver. It's been officially set, courtesy of Mike Johnson from PW Insider. The WWE announced the following. They unveiled their schedule for major events for WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. Now, if you're a wrestler fan around the world, if you're a professional wrestler, you know that WrestleMania week is like the biggest week in all of wrestling for the whole year. You got hundreds of independent shows going on at the same time. Yeah. Ring of Honor, you got we're not gonna have Ring of Honor this year, unfortunately, but you got Joey Janela Spring Break, you got WrestleCon, you got all of these events happening in Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world. But on Friday, April 18th, we'll have Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah.
We'll also have Saturday, April 19th, we have NXT Stand and Deliver. Keep in mind, Saturday and Sunday are both WrestleMania days as well. Yeah. And then Monday, we'll have the Monday Night Raw, the Raw After Mania, which is obviously going to happen. But like I said, there's hundreds of different things. And this is an exclusive 3-day pre-sale opportunity. Combo tickets, you can get those starting Wednesday, February 12th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can register to receive exclusive pre-sale offers by visiting WWE or www.com/WM Week 2025 /presale. General public on-sale tickets go available February 14th, Valentine's Day. So go get your tickets, man, if you want to be there, because it's about to be going down WrestleMania week, my friends.
Sounds like a fun time.
Josh, I know you want to talk about the WWE filing the trademark for Evolve, so let's go ahead and talk about that.
Yeah, that's different because, like, to be honest, I kind of completely forgot about Evolve, to be honest. But yeah, WWE files a trademark for Evolve event by Mike Johnson. WWE filed for a trademark on Evolve on January 30th. The trademark filling was for good and service in the realm of entertainment.
So basically, what that is they're going to use the name Evolve for shows, entertainment, general interest entertainment services like professional wrestling events, broadcast, entertainment services. So basically, that's going to be a new wrestling show.
Okay, so does this also mean that we're going to give the library for Evolve?
Well, honestly, this is just my thought because as PW Insider had previously reported, there have been talent who have been asked about availability for potential Evolve tapings. So Evolve will be like another NXT brand.
Okay.
So it'd be like NXT Evolve, right? Then so they would be like NXT Evolve, and then they would do the storylines and get those guys there in the NIL program or the WWE ID program, get those guys up and running and ready, and then send those guys over to NXT.
Okay.
And from NXT, Raw to SmackDown. So it's like elementary, junior high to high school.
This kind of reminds me when WWE had the FCW, OVW, and the what was that Memphis one? they had.
OVW was Memphis. So
No, there was another one I'm thinking of. Big something south or something south.
oh, Mid South.
Yeah,
So there was more because I was under WWE developmental when I worked for UPW.
yeah. UPW.
So
Thank you.
Ultimate Pro Wrestling in California,
Yeah.
and then it went from there to OVW.
Hmm.
From OVW it was like Raw, SmackDown, because OVW was like the FCW.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
remember
before
that.
FCW became FCW. Not the current OVW, by the way, not that
No.
OVW, but it's still the lineage is still there. Um, but in this one, this right here, Gabe Sapolsky, who was the guy who was involved with many things, Ring of Honor, Evolve. He's some say he was a backstage talent agent for WWE at times. That I don't know, but I knew Gabe. I do know Gabe is heading up the WWE ID program.
Hmm.
He's overseeing the ID program so far. So I mean, who knows, man? This could be a great start to to young people getting involved with the WWE.
I think this is good for them too. Like because they have like such a big roster, so they could probably say like, okay, you're not ready to go to NXT, but go here, learn some more like wrestling holds and all that kind of stuff. Go here, and then come back here. Like I like that. That's actually not a bad idea.
I mean, it works. You know, it does work. And I kind of like the idea of WWE doing the. I mean, okay, so basically the way it looks to me, and this is just my opinion, and I may not know what I'm talking about. I mean, I do know what I'm talking about, but you got like WWE Evolve. That's where all the people with the WWE ID program, the independent guys are out there, the ones that they signed to the WWE ID and then in the NIL next in line programs. All of those guys are at the performance center. They're learning how to wrestle. This is giving them an opportunity to be seen, to be out. So it's like okay, so basically like UPW, Ultimate Pro Wrestling, UPW, Rick Bassman, Tom Howard, and those guys. They would do Kevin Quinn, Christopher Daniels. They would put on what's called light shows.
Oh
And
yeah,
the
yeah.
light shows would be in front of like the students and in front of like friends and family will come, but it wouldn't be like the big shows that were like at the Galaxy Theater. I worked a lot of those light shows, honing my craft to get better, so I can get on those big shows.
Yeah.
So when you're working those smaller shows, it's giving you an opportunity to learn the ropes, make your mistakes, get the butterflies, under control. Um, you know, it's like working. Basically, it's like working the indies. So, I
like
mean, that would be awesome if they can do that and really train these people up to get to the level of being on a Raw or a SmackDown,
Yeah.
or even NXT at the time, because you got to start somewhere. And I love the fact that they're doing it. And Gabe Sapolsky is a great mind for professional wrestling. So the guy goes around the country and does seminars and teaches people, and it's fucking awesome. I love the idea of the WWE Evolve and NXT Evolve.
Same here. Same here. And NXT Evolve sounds like a cool name,
I
actually.
mean, yeah, you're evolving from being an independent wrestler to a mainstream or a main, and that's great.
I like that. That's really cool. I'm happy for these guys. I'm good for them. Seriously, I'm rooting for whoever is on the roster for that. I'm rooting for them.
It's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have this today in wrestling history because tonight we're going to be going live. Oh, you do have one.
I do.
Oh shit! Is it WCW?
No.
Thank God.
We're going to WWF 2000.
Wow.
Yeah. One of the most jaw-dropping moments in Monday Night history took place in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
What's that?
At the start of the show, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Perry Saturn, and Dean Malenko appeared in the front row as a guest of WWF General Manager or Commissioner Mick Foley. It was the debut of the Radicals.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this was just like 24 hours after the WCW sold out pay-per-view, where Benoit just won the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, and the next day they're on Raw.
Wow. That's right. I totally forgot all about that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here on Roundtable Network News. Make sure to watch and click and subscribe because right after this show, when this show is over, we are going to go live for WWE SmackDown the night before the Royal Rumble. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.